and George were very excited. They were going to have a ride on Grandpa Pig's boat. Grandpa Pig arrived and they climbed aboard. "Don't forget your life jackets," said Grandpa Pig. So Peppa and George quickly put them on. "Off we go!" shouted Grandpa Pig, and they set sail. It was a beautiful day, and the boat was soon chugging along. "Grandpa," said George, "is this a pirate boat? Because you have a pirate flag at the back." "Oh no," chuckled Grandpa Pig. "Pirate boats don't exist anymore, only in fairy tales." "So, Grandpa," said Peppa, "what's that ship coming towards us?" "Oh dear," said Grandpa Pig, "I do believe that's Captain Hook on board. There could be trouble ahead." "What a lovely boat," shouted Captain Hook. "Give it to me, I want it for myself, and if you don't hand it over, I'm going to fire my cannon at you." "Oh dear," repeated Grandpa Pig. "How are we going to get out of this mess?" Suddenly, a fairy appeared on the boat. "It's Tinker Bell," shouted George. "I see you're in a spot of bother," she said. "I know just the person who can help." And with that, she disappeared. In a blink of an eye, Jake appeared. "Don't worry, I'll sort him out," said Jake, and he jumped aboard the pirate ship. "That's enough bad behaviour for today," he shouted at Captain Hook. "I'm going to teach you a lesson." "Oh no, you won't," said Captain Hook. But Jake was already behind him and pushed him into the water. "We won't see him for a while," smiled Jake to Peppa, George and Grandpa Pig. "Oh, thank you so much for saving us," cried Peppa. "No problem," said Jake and gave them a wave goodbye. Just then, Tinker Bell reappeared. "Peppa, how would you like to fly?" she asked. "Oh, yes, please," said Peppa. "Can I take off my life jacket? It's a bit heavy." "Of course," smiled Tinker Bell. "It's perfectly safe." And she sprinkled some fairy dust over Peppa. Soon, Peppa was whirling and twirling in the sky. "Whee! This is so much fun!" she cried. "Peppa," said Grandpa Pig, "I think it's time for us to go home now. We've had a very eventful day." "Okay," sighed Peppa. And she put on her life jacket again. "Oh," said Peppa as she sat up in bed. "Was that a dream I had? Or did I really fly and see Captain Hook and Tinker Bell?" She stared out of her window. Perhaps I'll never know. Sophia and Amber were busy making cookies. Queen Elsa and Princess Anna were coming around later and they wanted to treat them to some fresh cookies. Just as the cookies were put in the oven, the doorbell rang. "Oh no, they're early," said Princess Sophia. "I'll go and let them in." She went to the door and opened it. "Trick or treat," said the witch. "Oh," said Princess Sophia, "I wasn't expecting you. I haven't got anything for you at the moment, but can you come back soon and I'll have a treat for you?" "Oh, they all say that," said the witch, who wasn't very pleased. "I'll be back later then, and I'm sure you will want to see me." Princess Sophia looked confused and didn't notice that her nose had suddenly grown and turned green. The witch left and Princess Sophia went upstairs to change, completely unaware of what had happened to her nose. Princess Amber was still in the kitchen waiting for the cookies to finish baking when the doorbell rang. "Oh no, the cookies aren't ready yet," she said to herself and went to answer the door. "Oh, hello, can I help you?" she said to the witch, unaware that the witch had already seen Princess Sophia. "Trick or treat," said the witch. "Can you call back a little later?" said Princess Amber, "and I'll have a treat ready for you." "Oh, not again," said the witch. "Oh, very well, I'll just make sure you do." And with that, Princess Amber's nose grew and turned green. The witch left and Princess Amber returned to the kitchen to check on the cookies. Meanwhile, Princess Sophia had got changed and came downstairs as Princess Amber was taking the cookies out of the oven. Something smells good," said Princess Sophia. The two princesses then turned and looked at each other. "Whatever has happened to your nose, Amber?" said Princess Sophia. "My nose," said Princess Amber. "You're the one with the strange nose." They then realised that they had both got large green noses. "Oh, I hope Queen Elsa gets here soon. She can help us get our noses back." The doorbell rang again. The princesses opened the door and this time it was Queen Elsa and Princess Anna. "Oh, you didn't tell us it was fancy dress," said Queen Elsa, looking at the princesses' noses. "No, Queen Elsa, it's not fancy dress," said Princess Sophia, and she told Queen Elsa the whole story. Queen Elsa looked at the noses and said, Fairy magic. I can't reverse fairy magic. You'll just have to give her a treat. Perhaps those fresh cookies." The doorbell rang again. Queen Elsa and Princess Anna hid while the princesses opened the door. "Ah, fresh cookies! My favourite!" said the witch. "Please change our noses back," said the princesses. "We were always going to give you a treat." And they handed over the cookies. "Very well," said the witch, and the princesses' noses suddenly changed back to normal. Then there was a puff of fairy dust, and the witch disappeared. Back inside, Queen Elsa told the princesses that the witch was in fact the naughty pirate fairy Zarina, and they did well to escape her.
There be treasure!
Thank you.